tired of these people. Everyone, my name is Aysat. Welcome to my channel. I was supposed to start this vlog yesterday, but I was so sick. I have been hit by flu symptoms out of the blue. I started to cough 2 nights ago. I started to cough, so it was just innocent, you know what I mean? And when I woke up, I felt really dizzy, really like I was super cold. And so I was like, okay, do you know what? I'm gonna make all my content right now because I know the symptoms will be way worse at night. So I'm gonna just rush and get all my content and all the things that I need to do early, so that at night when the symptoms will be very tough, we'll be allowed to rest. And guess what? The symptoms got rough instantly. I was rushing, writing my to-do list, and boom, I ended up being I was KO. I was so tired. It was painful. So anyways, that's the reason why we are starting a weekly vlog on a Wednesday. I'm still sick. I'm gonna check my temperature right now because I feel like my body is dealing with a lot. I choose personally to ignore all the symptoms, but for example, I just got downstairs and upstairs and I'm out of breath. I'm gonna put on some perfume. This is Rhoda by 24. Has been sent to me by the founder, and I'm testing their perfumes at the moment. I'm not going anywhere. As you can see, I got a good shower and then I put on a pyjama because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to film any content. I thought I would. I wrote this in my to-do list, like I wanted to film two pieces of fashion content, but I'm so exhausted, so tired. So I feel I have not been this sick since 2013, guys. The last time that I had high temperature, fever and stuff, it was in 2013. So I'm not used to have to deal with this, but at least what I'm very happy about is that I feel better than yesterday. Not 100%, like far from being 100%, but at least I feel better than yesterday. So I'm on the right path. In my 2025 goals, personal goals, there's literally written, rest more. Listen to your body. So my body is telling me rest, girl, so I'm resting. Of course, I'm getting stuff done, but at least I'm not producing content, and this is a win. Now let's check. 37, so it's way better than yesterday. Okay, my eyes are hurting. I don't know if you know this feeling, like when you have the flu, you cannot really move your eyes because everything is so painful. Like my eyes literally hurt me right now. But anyways, I cannot wait to get rid of this, to be able to get back to my normal schedule. She's here, the treadmill that I ordered like 2 days ago. It was supposed to come on the 23rd, which is supposed to be in 8 days, but it arrived in 2 days, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm super happy about this. I asked the delivery man to put this here because I was not able to bring this from outside to inside, but now my husband is not here, and also my husband is dealing with something. So my husband has back pain, and it's like chronicle. It's, I would say, every month and a half he has a crisis, and his back hurts him so much that there's nothing he can do about it, and there's nothing he can do point blank. So he's in one of these crises right now. So I don't know if we will be able to install the treadmill soon, but I'm just super happy that it's here. It's finally here. He's calling right now, so I'm gonna answer him and just tell him that everything is fine. I received everything, and voila. Now I'm gonna make myself a latte. The way I am fighting the urge to just go upstairs and make fashion content, you guys. No, I'm gonna stick to what I said, and I'm not going to make fashion content tonight. I'm just going to do admin work, journal, plan, like that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, and my vision board fell a couple times last week, so my husband is going to fix it on the wall with this, like they sent a kit. So this was sent with the frame, and this will serve to fix this on the wall. We thought we wouldn't have to, and we really wanted to avoid having to do this, but since it keeps on falling, we will have no choice. So yeah, I'm gonna keep fighting the urge to make content. I have a hair video that I need to edit, so maybe I will allow myself to do this. I received a package from a brand, and I filmed the content, but now I need to edit it. But since I was sick yesterday, I didn't edit it, and now they are putting pressure on me because they need the content. It's for their account. They are going to post it, so it's not for our accounts. So yeah, they're putting some pressure on me, so maybe I will allow myself to do this as well. But anyways, I have such an amazing news to share with you guys. I feel like this is on the way. Better. Oh, I've added a lamp. This is a lamp from IKEA. Let me show you. Very simple lamp from IKEA. I bought this maybe a couple years ago. It was in my bedroom when we were living in the apartment, the previous apartment we were living in, and then I put this on in my son's bedroom, but he's not using it at all, so I figured I would borrow it from him, and he haven't not even noticed. He never noticed, so I'm using it, and it's so convenient for the journaling and stuff. So anyways, the news that I wanted to share with you guys. Oh my god, you have no idea. It's been so long. I finally have a production confirmation for my first batch. Like I said in the previous vlog, I am working in launching my own brand. My brand is called IOD Skin, and it's going to be a body care brand. And so I am starting with one product. I'm starting with a body lotion. And my god, I have been working on it for 2 entire years. 2 years and a half even. I will check. I will fact check what I'm saying and then tell you, but I think it's been 2 entire years, but I don't know how many months additionally to the 2 years. But yeah, it's been so long. I never ever thought it would take so long. And we had so many issues with the ingredients. We had so many issues in general, but like the ingredients, because I chose to do high-end ingredients, expensive ingredients, rare ingredients, high quality ingredients. And all this is positive. Like when you hear this, it's super positive, but the consequences are even higher. So it's been a very long time, and yeah, I had a call from the boss of the lab that I'm working with for this project this morning, and he was like, "Girl, the production is scheduled. We are still waiting for 1 or 2 ingredients, but I guarantee you it's gonna work this time. We are going to produce your product and you are going to be able to launch very soon." So I was so happy. I was so happy. Maybe this participated in making me feel so much better in terms of health. But yeah, this is an amazing news. Honestly, I've been waiting for this news for ever, and I'm super duper happy. A little bit of background regarding my brand. So when 15 years ago, or 16 or 17 years ago even, honestly it was very long time ago, I started to make music. So I started to make music in 2006, and then my first ever music video was scheduled to be recorded 2 years later. So my now husband, who was my producer at the time, gave me money and he told me, "Go and buy some makeup for the music video." He doesn't know anything about makeup. He didn't even know that he could hire a makeup artist to do my makeup. He just gave me money and said, "Go to the store and buy some makeup for the music video." So I went there. I went at Sephora, and you think it's bad nowadays, but 15, 17 years ago, there was nothing for us. It was a nightmare. And also the essay at Sephora, they were rude because I was dark and they knew they had nothing for me. They were just, "Don't make me lose my time, girl. Like, there's nothing for you here." Oh my God, it was a nightmare. And there was this brand called Black Up at this time, founded by a black man in France. And this was the only brand that did black people's products. But when you were dark as I am, unfortunately the products were a little bit red. And so this is when I started to think about IOD. And years prior to this, when I was a child, I knew that I wanted to own my brand. I started, like, my entrepreneur mindset started very early in my life. When I was a child, I knew that I would be a boss. I knew that I would own my brand. But then when I became a teenager, I wanted to be a fashion designer and own my own brand. So I had all these concepts. I have all these I have a lot of I don't know how you call this, but like books with a lot of papers that I was growing my collections and stuff. I still have them now. It's super funny. And so I knew that I wanted to do this. And then when growing up, I just started to notice that there was zero product for us dark-skinned people, and the only product were kind of marginal, like the product that my mom would find in dark markets, and like it was not it. And so I was like, okay, there's something to do in this, and I was not even an adult yet. So I had this concept in my mind already. It was set. I knew that I wanted to do this, and that's the reason why I studied chemistry in high school. And so yeah, this experience, this very first experience at Sephora, because it was the first time ever that I went to Sephora, was just confirming my business idea. And so yeah, anyways, then it happened, like a lot of things happened then that led me to maybe put aside this dream. maybe I will tell you this story later, but it was a little bit disheartening, and I don't want to talk about this right now. But anyways, just to tell you guys that it's been a long time. I've come a long way, and it's a dream. It's such a dream. I'm so happy to start with the body lotion, and I cannot wait to share more about this journey with you guys. It's approximately an hour later. The scenario that I described yesterday is definitely happening right now. The symptoms are kicking in. I feel super weak right now. I figured I forgot to take my vitamins, so I'm taking them right now. But what I am going to do is that I'm going to bed, unfortunately, and then I will. So my husband is not here. He's away with my eldest son. So there's only my youngest son. I'm gonna go to bed, let him know if he needs me. I'm in my room. I'm obviously going to make him something to eat later tonight, but I'm so sick, guys. These are the moments I'm so grateful for my husband, because I don't have the strength to cook real food right now. And I found something he bought, maybe because he was hungry or something. And I'm just gonna make this tonight because I don't have any strength. I was watching, well, not really watching because my eyes are sore. So I was watching, but with my eyes closed. Let me show you, so interesting. So I was watching, it's called Ladies Who Launch. It's a new channel on YouTube. It's from, let me find her name. I think she's an influencer in the UK. I'm not familiar with the UK influencer scene because I am French and I arrived in the UK 4 years ago, and for half of this time I was not speaking English, and so I discovered the English speaking influencer very late. I know the biggest ones like Molly May, I know Patricia Bright, I know what's her name? She's always at M&S. But I don't know, I forgot her name, but I love her. She's so real. Same, I don't know her from the previous years. I just know her from her M&S content. Anyways, so what's her name? I think she's an influencer. She launched a podcast called Ladies Who Launch, and she is interviewing Kona Walker right now. This is the video, but it's a podcast, and the podcast is just it's so interesting, and what I'm so happy about this discovery. Anyways, so this is what I was doing. Now I'm making something to eat for my son and myself. Of course, I'm gonna eat. My husband is really insisting and telling me, you need to eat, because if you don't eat, you're not gonna feel better. You need to eat. Did you take your vitamins? Like this? I just know he knows like this house cannot be run without me. So he's really insisting on me taking everything that I need to feel better very soon. I cannot wait to sleep. I just want to sleep right now. That's it.
And you need that balance. Always sells your process for you guys. It's a fit that we wanted. Because yes, trends and how to see the direction what's going. We look at trends like a little bit, but it doesn't massively influence enough time to be able to do that.
Bon appetito!
Tu sens que ça sert?
Non.
Non, encore.
Ah si, là c'est. And then.
So 5 feels like a normal pace when you're walking. Usually people walk at this pace, 5 kilometers per hour. And like you start like jogging, maybe like 7, 8.
So I'm gonna test my new best friend for the first time. I'm gonna go for a 30 minutes walk, and but I don't know why I'm so excited about this. Like, I don't know, but I'm gonna put on a YouTube video and voila, let's see how it goes. It feels so weird. The sweat that I sweat, guys. Oh my god. So I'm making lenti for lunch today. One of my goals is to eat better, like more and better. I know that I do not eat enough, so that's for sure. But yeah, I just need to eat better. Not that I don't eat healthy, like I'm definitely on the healthier side, I would say, but let's get even healthier. So I've watched a lot of 2025 New Start vlogs recently, and I've seen a lot of the girlies eating salads. They prep salads, they put them in the fridge, and then they eat salads every day. And I cannot do this. I cannot do this. Like the weather in the UK, it's not it. It's so cold. I cannot do this. So I need to eat warm food. While it's cooking, I am going to have a 15 minutes session of Pilates on YouTube. And not gonna lie, my goal is to do this every single day. My goal would be to have this 30 minutes walk run on my treadmill and then do a 15 minutes Pilates session on YouTube. Like, that's, if I am able to do this every day, or maybe just on weekdays, I would be so proud of myself. So my goal is to do this for 3 weeks, and then we'll see.
To breathe out, roll it down, bone by bone, articulating down, and a release back to your start position.
So I'm gonna take a shower now, and I'm super excited because I'm finally going to test the new Sol de Janeiro body wash. Let me show you. So this is how I am obsessed with the scent 59 from Sol de Janeiro. I love this scent way too much, and I have 2 more of this one in the smaller size. I'm gonna have the most amazing shower right now. Just finished dinner. So I made dinner. I made chicken curry with some bread. I don't know how you call this. I know that Pakistanis people call it chapati, and this is one of my favorite dishes in the world. So this is what I made tonight. It was delicious. I couldn't film the recipe because my son had the camera. He needed it for a live that he was doing on TikTok. And so voila, I'm back in the kitchen. Now I'm gonna clean. No, pre-clean because my husband is the one cleaning, but I basically putting away the food, the leftovers, putting them away in some boxes, and then make it easier for him to clean, even though I shouldn't have to do it. But I do it because other than that, he will not clean like I want him to clean. You know what I mean? So to save me from disappointment, I just do some stuff myself. Hey, this is my leftovers! Stop! Amor! This is my leftovers. Tired of these people. Anyways, I want to go to bed early, so let's tackle this right now. Don't mind my hair, guys. Just finished my session with my new best friend today, and for some reason I ran for 40 minutes today, and I'm drowning right now. I'm super duper hungry. It was more difficult today because I was feeling hungry. So I'm gonna eat right now. Don't mind the hair. I really need to shape this afternoon. But so yeah, after being sick and burning myself, I have not put my hair back in bangs properly for days and days. So I hope you guys are ready for this afternoon's glow up, because I'm not gonna play. I'm feeling better now. I did not have high temperature yesterday, which allowed me to cook 2 times, and it feels amazing to be back. I'm not 100% still, but I'm back. And I really hope you guys are ready for this glow up. But I'm gonna eat first. Let's eat. Alright, so just ate, and oh my god, it was so delicious. Now, I'm gonna ask you guys to look at her. Look at her very well. Alright? Look at her very well, because you're not gonna see her again. Told you. I'm joking. Actually, it's late. It's like way later. I just got back from the grocery store. I was filming some fashion content, but I might need to refilm everything because I filmed with my phone and I hate what I'm seeing. I don't like the quality. The quality is good, but like the phone does not catch the light as well as some of my other cameras that I am used to film my fashion content with. And my son again needed the camera for his live, so I gave it a try, but I hate it, so I might need to refilm everything. Anyway, so that's the reason why I'm in PJs. It's because I always start my fashion videos in PJs, so that's why I'm in PJ still right now. I went to the grocery stores in my PJs, but since I have a coat that is so long and also I'm short, so I didn't need to change. But voila, we are back. I picked up some stuff to eat for dinner because I was doing all these videos, and so I didn't have the time to cook tonight. And also it's Friday, like it's fine. We don't need to cook every day. So I picked up these kind of sushi sandwiches from Sainsbury's. This is so good. And I make myself a little sauce to go with it. So it's sriracha with mayonnaise and a sweet soy sauce. Oh my god, it's just so good. This is delicious. So this is the salmon one. There's a tuna one and a chicken one, and so good. I could eat this every day. Oof. So it's the next day. I woke up an hour earlier to be able to do my little run on my treadmill, and yeah. It was not easy today. I don't know why. For some reasons, I really suffered. But I'm so happy that I did. I had to use my elastic from my hair because I was running and this was falling. But like, I'm so glad that I did. I'm super proud of myself. I just received, I'm restocking the vitamins and stuff. So let me see what I got right now. Multivitamins, iron. So I used to have my iron from the grocery store. At the moment, they are sold out all the time. So we were like, you know what? Let's see if we find something good on Amazon. Turmeric. I'm gonna make breakfast for my son, and then I'm gonna have a shower, and then we are headed to the golf. Finally back home, guys. It's so cold today. It's absolutely crazy. Anyway, so I just opened all the windows in the house because I didn't have the time to do this morning. I usually do this, like I wake up, I take my breakfast in a warm environment, and then when I'm done, I go upstairs, ventilate the entire first floor, and then same with the ground floor. But since I didn't have the time to do it this morning, I came back home. It was so cold, but it was also super cold in the house, and so I was hesitant. I was like, oh, do I really need to ventilate the house? Because it's too cold. But I just did it right now. Everything is open. And voila, I made the beds, and then when in around 10 minutes I will close everything, turn the heat on, make myself a hot drink or something, and stay cozy in this house. Because my fingers, I feel like they are going to break. It feels like they are freezed. You know, it's too cold. But anyways, let's take the vitamins. So these are the new iron tablets that I ordered from Amazon. I'm just gonna see if they are easy to swallow, because this is what I've been struggling with, and that's the reason why I have so many gummies in my supplements routine because I cannot swallow tablets. Not too bad. Not as bad as the magnesium. In general, I prefer capsules because they're easier to swallow, but this is still a big capsule. So I'm still struggling a little bit, but it's easier than the big tabs. And of course, my favorites are, if you cannot even see them, like they're so small, the turmeric ones, the mini, like literally minis, and these are amazing. And to be honest, even these ones are a struggle for me to swallow. And then liquid collagens. Ooh. Okay, now let's close all these windows. So guys, it's much later. I am so exhausted. I literally fell from exhaustion in my bedroom earlier. And I hate sleeping. I hate taking naps. But I was so exhausted. I did produce some pieces of solo content. So I made a fashion video, I made a perfume video, or maybe I should talk about the perfumes with you as well. So I made a piece of content regarding the recent perfumes that I received, mostly from brands, but so there's 12 perfumes, but there's 2 that I bought myself. So let's talk about this very quickly. So first we have this brand that I talked about earlier in the vlog. It's called 24, and my favorite one is Kiko. And Kiko is a delicious creamy vetiver perfume, and so unique. This has chocolate in it, this has coffee in it. It's so unique, and to me it smells like a creamy woody perfume. I adore it. It's so unique, so warm. I love it. I adore it. We have Palio, that is more of rosy, leathery and spicy perfume. So I would wear this on a date night because it's very, very fierce and sexy without being too strong. I love it. We have Splendido, which is the opposite. It's super green and fresh and natural. Oh, it's divine. I would wear this, right after shower to go out in the morning. Then, then I received 8 perfumes from Dossier, and my 2 favorites are Woody Sage, which is inspired by wood sage or something like this from Jo Malone, and I just love this perfume. It smells woody but clean at the same time, and it's super long lasting. I just love it. And then you have Musky Musk. I don't remember what this one was inspired by, but this is what they call on Perfume Talk, Your Skin But Better. It smells like a girl that just had an everything shower. It smells, I just adore this. Like, this is one of the best smells in the world. Like, you just had a profound shampoo, you just scrubbed your body with your African sponge, with your antibacterial soap, with your body scrub, and you just shaved everywhere, and you smell amazing. Nobody can tell you nothing. This is what it smells like. Oh, I just love this kind of smell. Then I talked about this brand on my previous vlog. This is a Profum Roba, and my favorite one is Gioiosa, super gourmand. Smells like milk and caramel and vanilla. Oh my god, it smells divine. If you love gourmands, you're gonna love this one. Another one that is also gourmand is not this one. So this one is Acqua di Sale. It's not my favorite because I don't love aldehyde in perfumes. To me, it's a little bit strong. It has pepper as well. It's not my favorite, but I would like to smell this on a man. But then you have another gourmand which is called Acqua e Zucchero, which I guess means water and sugar. And this is what it smells like. It smells like sweet candies or cotton candy. Like, if you like to smell like a candy, Acqua in Zucchero is for you. And I think this is one of the latest that I got. I bought it like 2 weeks ago. It's Versace Cristal Noir, and this what I was saying about this one is that this is my soulmate. This could easily become my signature scent. I came across this perfume this summer at the airport in Tunisia, and I fell in love instantly. What kept me from buying it is the fact that my husband and my kids said it's a little bit too masculine, it smells like men deodorant. No, it smells super clean, but it has so much character. It's floral and it has creaminess because it has coconut in it. Oh my god, this is so unique. This is so... it's grown. To me, this smells like the woman who is going for everything that she wants in this life. I love this. This is me. This is me in a bottle. And to finish, this is not a perfume, but this is a body mist. And this is from Fleur. This is my first Fleur fragrance, which... saying this out loud, I'm like, what? This is your first Fleur fragrance? Anyways, so this is Caramel Skin. I've always wanted to smell Vanilla Skin because it's super popular, but for some reason, I think it's always sold out in the UK, so it's not easy to smell Vanilla Skin. And Caramel Skin, even more difficult because it's new. But I was fortunate enough to find it at Space NK, and like when I sprayed it, it smells like dulce de leche. You know, dulce de leche, it's sweet condensed milk that you cook. And so it looks like salted caramel, but it's lighter, sweeter, and like easier to eat by itself. And dulce de leche is one of my favorite things in the world to eat. Like, dulce de leche is definitely something that I adore. And so, oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. But you have to love gourmand. You have to adore gourmands, and you have to love condensed milk, caramel, and stuff like that, because this is photorealistic. And it's surprising is that the top note is bergamot and caramel, of course, but bergamot. Then you have caramel, then you have warm milk that you get, definitely vanilla bean, of course, and caramel cream, yes. Then base, brown sugar, sandalwood, and musk. You don't get the bergamot, you don't get sandalwood, you do not get musk. You just get dulce de leche. happy Sunday. So I have just cleaned the whole kitchen and it took forever. Like, look at these hands. I need to put a good layer of hand cream on these hands. I am making myself a second cup of coffee. For some reasons, I feel like my Sunday morning coffee is never long enough. So I was so impatient to clean everything just to be able to make myself another one. So that's what I'm making right now. And then I will be finally allowed to have my Sunday morning YouTube time. Guys, it's much later and I feel like I have been saying this the entire vlog, especially now that I have edited 90% of it. But to be fair, this was not my best week. This was not the greatest week ever for me mentally, even though I'm super, again, proud of what I've done and stuff. I'm not the happiest with my productivity on the personal side, on the personal stuff, on the business side and everything. I am happy, but for example, I have not been able to be fully back at the family accounts, the family content, and it's not that I'm worried, but it's like, why is it so hard for us to get back at work? I think this is like, this sentence is self-explanatory. Maybe I forgot that I have been sick. So yeah, hopefully the next vlog or even the next week will be better. I'm very happy that I still managed to film the overall and to share most of what was going on with my life at this very moment. I'm just grateful to be able to make memories for myself. So it's all good. Anyways, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you have made it till the end, comment a blue emoji. Do not forget to like the video, leave me a little comment below, and I will see you next week. Bye.